Yes. Welcome one and all to episode 329 of the Fully Geeked Pod. You got myself, Nate, the man in the know.
Kiss Twizzy. Is he frozen? No, he's frozen. He's frozen.
Okay, famous warrior.
We have the birthday boy, Rich.
Rich in the house.
Oh, thank you, Rich. Are you delayed?
Yeah, he is.
I'm somewhat delayed.
All right,
yeah,
guys.
I'm somewhat delayed. No idea why. What's going on?
You would think after 328 of these episodes, we would be able to get these technicals sorted. But we are here. How is everyone doing? I just wanted to say, before we get into it, how was your feedback from the live last week? Did you not feel doing the live?
Yeah, it's good. It was good, man. It's good. We had a bit of engagement. It's all right.
Yeah, I enjoyed it, man. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I think we should make it a thing where we do it. I don't know, maybe once every quarter or something like that. You know what I mean? But obviously, we prepare better where it's more interactive.
I think probably we might have even got to a stage where we should just do lives.
Are we live now? No one knows.
No, we're not.
Well, it's not live. I think StreamYard's probably updated some reason or something like that. Yeah.
So it's not live. So I was right in the first place.
I can't see it on YouTube.
Nah. All right, cool. Well, like I said, that episode was probably the most engagement we've had for a little while. But when Richie Rich gets back, we are recording on the 11th of May. It is Rich's 55th birthday today.
Wow.
So we want to big him up each and every time.
Wow. Dead man there, yeah?
Nah, we gotta be honest with it.
Near retirement age and them thing there.
Yeah, that's it, man. That is it. But yes, while Rich sorts out his technical, how was your weekend, man?
But wait, hold on. I think Rich is the first one here to have his birthday on the pod. Am I lying? It was on their birthday on the pod.
It's probably true, yeah. I think, yeah, maybe.
We got to sing, man. We got to sing to him, bro. Pause.
Right.
Yeah,
I can't sing without his face.
Please don't sing, guys.
He can hear us, though. He can hear us.
We need to see your face, man.
1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Happy birthday to you.
Please, we need to start right now. Whatever you're doing, those decibels are unacceptable.
Happy birthday, dear Rich Experience. I know. Happy birthday to you. How old are you now?
Are you one? No.
How old are you now? How old are you now? How old are you now?
You must have done this before, boy. You must have done this before.
Are you one? No. Are you two? No.
We can't do it, Rich, bro. We're here all night. Allow it.
I've never heard that in my life.
Yes.
That one's new to me, boy.
I've never heard that one before.
Well, are you one?
Yeah. Are you one? You have to get to your age, bro.
Yes,
How
you feeling? 55, man.
How you feeling?
Do you know what? Being 45 is a fantastic. Can you give
45?
me? Can I get in time, please? No. He told you they lied to you.
Oh, my bad.
No, he just looks it, Nate. That's all. He just looks it.
I hear it.
Look, nothing of the sort. Now, feeling good. Very, very happy. 45 is 45. 5 years away from 50. Now, that's scary. That's scary, but I'm 45. I'm happy. I'm positive. Energy.
What'd you get up to today?
I was working.
Serious?
Yeah. Do you know what it is? Like, it's a Monday. To me, if it was a Friday, then great. But Monday's like, back in the day when you used to have a birthday and you could phone people and say, yeah, what are you doing? You aren't gonna call. Everyone's working.
And no one's in the village. So yeah.
No one. So it's one of the ones that everyone's working. So I might just work. I would rather take a Friday off than anything than a Monday. Do you get what I mean? So at least I can enjoy the weekend. But fundamentally, I did what I did in the weekend.
What's going on? Oh, what happened on the weekend? What happened? I was invited.
No, weekend was just normal family activity. Just it's just normal BAU, but just on a Sunday.
Don't you dare for BAU on your 45th birthday, bro. Don't you dare.
No, I don't think I think he's saying that he hasn't done anything for his birthday.
Hey, don't save him. He said he had things done on weekend.
No, he said if he'd want to have the day off on Friday so he could do things on the weekend.
And then he said, but I already done something last weekend. That's what he said.
I already done stuff, the normal stuff, the BAU stuff, like
don't throw that acronym. That's no.
Okay. The business as usual. Wait, 1 minute. The business as usual stuff. Taking little man to football. I went to where did I go to? Top Ballers. It was right in the corner from me. I don't know if anyone's seen Top Ballers before, but it's talent from across the UK. People come to a place to show all their skills. But this one was for females. And that was really good. And being exposed to all of it. My son loved it. He was like, oh my God, there's that girl from YouTube. That's that woman who's played for England and Barcelona. So it was just like, it was a good day. And plus the sun was beaming. And Sunday, my son had a game. We went for a family meal, something to eat, came home, chilled, watched the Arsenal game, almost had a heart attack, but I'm still alive. I'm still alive. And amongst that, I got West Ham fans telling me they're suicidal, and because of us, we're going down, etc., etc. And I feel good.
The tournament drawn, I think, at the moment. Is it a draw?
It's 1-1 right now.
So it's not all lost for West Ham. It's not all lost.
Just definitely not. But 13 minutes of injury time, injury time,
13.
Yeah, they got 13 minutes of injury time.
Wow.
But yeah. All right, well, I'm glad you had a good weekend, bitch.
Thank you very much. I hope you guys had a good weekend too.
Anything interesting?
Me, bro, I told you, man. Friday Uber driving, bro, all over South.
Oh,
you know when the burial and the service and the hall are in 3 different locations, brother. 3 different areas in South London, man. And then on Saturday the same. I was I had to go Camden, I had to go Stratford, bro. And then Sunday football, obviously the Arsenal game. And straight after football, more combat. So yeah, it was a good little back-to-back, man. Because if Arsenal drew that game, I don't think I could have watched more combat. I don't think I could have. Because it was the filming started. The film started at, was it 6:30? Yeah, 6:35. So right after the Arsenal game. So I was like, when it was 1-1, yeah, I said, babe, we're not going. She goes, what? No, we're not going. I was vexed, yeah. And then obviously the goal got disallowed. Listen. But yeah, it's all good. I enjoyed the movie as well. So yeah, but we'll talk on that later. Nate, how was your weekend?
It's right, what did I do? I don't think Saturday I drove to Surrey for a residential to go and do a site visit on a residential. And then come back. But you know what it is, yeah? Like the motorway driving, yeah? Like I don't think I could be a driver full time.
No way.
Like, you see, driving on the motorway, yeah, on your ones is so dead.
No, but it depends. It depends how far you're going.
No. The thing is, it's just
any distance.
The motorway. Like, I was only going 2 hours away. Yeah, it's like probably by the time you get door to door, whatever. Put it this way: I drove there. I did a site visit for about half an hour. On the way back, yeah, I was at junction 23 of the M25, yeah? I'm towards junction 25. I had to pull over. I was 8 minutes away from my house, yeah? I still had to pull over. I said, I can't make the last 8 minutes. No, bro, I had to go in the service station and walk around, bro.
Yeah, but so I don't know if it's old age or what, yeah, but that's like me as well, you know. Like, I get so tired. Like, and
Bro.
I forgot to tell you, man. On my way back from the funeral, yeah, on Friday, I was just coming into the M25, yeah. Standstill traffic for an hour. We didn't move for an hour. But me and the other guy were just chatting. And he goes, you know what you're trying to do? Because there's that hard shoulder. Let's just try and jump the hard shoulder, and there's no roundabout there. Just trying to do some A roads to like towards Gatwick, and we should be able to get home. But me, him, and another guy, well, we're just zooming up the hard shoulder now. Feds. So all I see the guy at the top reversing. Yeah, he goes, "You man." So, yeah, we had to humbly reverse back to the turn.
Was you going up the wrong way?
Yeah, we got the wrong way, bro.
So I did that once on the M11, yeah. Bruv, and I was with the missus, and I stood there. I said, and the kid in the car, I said, "Should I go?" And I stood for about half an hour deliberating whether I should do this.
Yeah.
Then I also saw cars going. I said, "Fuck it, I'm going, bro." And you just got to be stone faced, bro.
Yeah, of course.
Even the police were at the top by this time, stone faced, just driving, bro. And you start making up noise like, "Oh, people need to go to the toilet, whatever." Just shit, bro. I just drove, bro.
Yeah, the three of us just reversed back down, boy. And he goes, "No, they're gonna open two lanes." That's what the Fed said, isn't it?
Okay.
Well, it took that was like after half an hour, the 2 lanes are still bloody open, no 2 lanes. But we were driving past the crash now. I think I must have got there whilst the crash happened. Because the ambulance, we saw the ambulance is coming, everything. But 2 cars flipped upside down. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, boy. 2 cars flipped upside down.
That's madness.
But yeah, big up those that are drivers, bro. That like have to do this motor driving. I can't do it, bro. I can't generally. Like,
yeah, Rich, I don't know how you do, you know. I don't know how Rich does it. Like,
bro, listen, old school garage. Yeah. Look, old school garage will. I remember I felt tired, and as soon as I get my playlist for the old school garage, every rhythm is a selector. Is a selector.
Bro, I try, bro. I put on the old school music. I try and rap along. The music's blazing, the windows down. I'm cold, bro. The windows down. I'm trying to get the air.
I do all that. Yeah.
All sorts, bro. And I still, bro.
It's a struggle there.
Your cat's eyes, boy. You're experiencing.
Yeah, bro. It's the. Bro, Joe, it is for me. It's the blink that it takes no time at all, yeah. But for whatever reason, in your mind, that blink was about 5 minutes.
No. But this is the thing, right? That blink, I've done it before. One time, I think I can't remember what car I had, but one time I was driving. It was my BMW. One time I was driving, I was dying. I was dying on the motorway, and I said to myself, you know, like here you got 8 minutes to go. I had like 2 minutes to go. It's that last turning. Bruv, all I know, listen, my eyes closed. I saw my eyes. You know when it's halfway between, you can see the darkness. Yeah? Bro, all I heard is the curb. Boom. Boom. No. My car hit the curb. Bang. And my car was in the air. And my steering wheel was like, raw. I was like, wow, what's going on? I thought, raw. You know, but where no one was on the road, it was just me in it. Well, you know the adrenaline. You know the adrenaline.
That woke you up. That woke you up.
Bro, I didn't want to sleep no more. Bro, I'm telling you. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. That time I said to myself, if I'm ever tired like that again, just pull over and just go sleep or do whatever. But it's one of those ones. But yeah, that time I said to myself, "No, I can't do that again." Yes. But music is the way forward. Music has saved me.
Music, or even a phone call. So, you know, I kind of see someone to engage, bro. Like that conversation.
Yeah.
Well, you should phone Mike. You should phone Mike.
Yeah.
Mike is the perfect person to call when you're on the motorway. You know,
Trust me. Trust me.
Mike is the guy that would save
Trust me.
you.
Till this day, I don't think he knows he saved my life. Because I caught, but to this day, but the traffic was a Mazda. The way he switched directions like 5 times, and I went up some A roads, traffic, all those, because everyone's doing the same thing, innit? Bro, I just said, Mike. He had no idea I was in traffic, you know. You know, Mike, he just chats.
Yeah.
So Mike doesn't ask you how you are.
No,
He just goes off. He just goes off for one. So I just let him go for one. Hey, bro, he saved my life, bro. For 2 hours straight. I was like, all right, Mike, thanks, bro. All right, man. In the pit. Yeah, but all right, cool. Anyway, you blessed, yeah?
I'm on my drive now. Thank you so much. No, but yeah. So yeah, that aside, it was all right, man. It was good, man. And obviously, we had
PS.
the-
Sorry, PS. PS. Everybody needs a mic.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Shout out, Mike, man. Mr. Famous Warrior, I didn't get to you. How was your weekend, bro?
That's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I got stuck in traffic on M25 as well. Just half an hour more than I needed to. Innit? You know when you proper plan that perfect Gatwick trip, you're gonna get to the airport on time to meet your loved one, and then you're waiting half an hour for no reason. But well, there was a crash, to be fair. But again, I think what made it worse, people just always slow down to see the crash, innit?
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, it's minor.
Human nature, but it's a lot sometimes, man. It's like, allow it, man, allow it. But yes, boys. All right. Well, like I said, last week we had the live. I think it went all right. I did get 2 phone calls that said, why don't you just do lives every week? I said, oh, I don't know. I said, do I actually said?
Merv
don't want you. I said, Merv don't want you.
I mean, why we have to expose this on our thing?
No. I'm just because I want them to know that I had the conversation with you. It was more about that I had the conversation with you.
Trying to expose me on the thing, you know.
Do you know what I mean? If they put pressure on the comments, they put pressure on the comments. All right, guys. Actually, shame. Not gonna lie to you. Actually, going back to Saturday was what I thought was probably the fight of the year, but at some point it did get me quite upset. And that was Wardley versus Dubois. I know Rich was watching it because Rich was in the group with me going back to back in the comments. Famous Warrior thought we was watching a film that was hard boxing. And he was like, why is everyone watching the same film with me? And Kiss, you didn't watch boxing, did you?
No, what happened was I missed the first 4 rounds. So I missed the Boys knockdowns. I missed the first 4 rounds. So I joined late.
Okay.
So basically from round 5 onwards, I watched. Yeah.
What did you not think of the fight, man?
No, listen, you guys saw from the beginning, so yeah, you man rap.
Yeah. From my perspective, I absolutely loved the fight. Before I go into it, you know, like I'm a heavyweight fan from a boxing perspective, but I'm more of the kind of the 90s, early 2000s. So Mike Tyson, you know, Lennox Lewis, all those kind of guys. The guys that just didn't go and box for points as what we see now. And this brought back excitement in boxing for me. Like from the minute 1, the first round until I think it's the 11th round, maybe it ended. I can't remember what round it was stopped in. Every round was explosive. Nobody was holding back. They were just going for it. You know, it's like, I mean, obviously the boxers have some form of dislike for each other, or some boxers are just like, yeah, I'm just boxing for the money. But it just seems that they both had some form of hatred for each other, and it showed exactly what someone who hates someone does too in the ring. Like from minute 1, Wardley, like within the first 10 seconds, Dubois was knocked down. I was like, oh, what's going on? Dubois, like, you can't do this. You can't just come in the ring first 10 seconds getting knocked down. I was saying to myself, how is this gonna go? Because it's only gonna give Wardley so much confidence to go and knock him out. And fundamentally, that first round was like a Wardley first round. Like he definitely took that round. Second round, Dubois went down again, you're thinking, do you know what, Dubois? Do you know what? Just quit in it. Just I get someone to throw the towel in and say, look, you're not ready for this. I didn't train hard enough. But hear me saying that. Come the third round, he just took Wardley apart. He just went into professional mode. His left jab is like his right jab. He is, full power in both hands. And Wardley's face, I don't know if it's because he's a lighter skin complexion, but you could see every hit that that Dubois hit him with, every battle scar there was. It was outrageous. And and I think you briefly mentioned about it got a bit, there's only so much you want someone to get beat. But Wardley was getting pummeled. He was getting pummeled. It was actually getting quite scary. Like, you're thinking, he's got a corner. No one's throwing in the towel. I know he's strong and he's got a reputation of like not going down. And look, he's got a chin, and he's probably got brain damage too. But realistically, someone should have stopped that fight. If you're being honest, somebody should have stopped that fight. Go on.
I feel the corner should have thrown the towel in. Not because he couldn't handle it, just because of we don't want longer lasting effects. Yeah, like obviously he's got himself checked out since and he's been okay, whatever. It was actually the round 3 that he got his second knockdown in. But what it was when you spoke to him, when you could see that he was still on it, and Dubois couldn't knock him down. Like, Wardley has never been knocked down, and he wasn't going to get knocked down in this fight. But what I realized, because obviously Dubois looked like he absolutely smashed Wardley's face, yeah. But I didn't realize that Wardley's had that on his nose for a little while now, since it's one of his fights last year.
Yeah.
So even in the press conference, I looked and I could see the scarring on the top of his nose. So obviously, the more that Dubois hit it, the nose has just exploded again, innit? Because the blood was everywhere. Blood was all over. The ref was on the judges' scorecard. Yeah. It was everywhere. But like, as an exhibition of heavyweight boxing, sick, amazing. But I did like, do you know what I mean? It did get a bit racial for me towards the end, because I don't think they would have let that fight go on with other people. But they like hands off to both of them.
What are you racial? They're both black.
No, as in like it looked okay. So do you know, like, all right, like if you watch Roots, yeah, when they used to just get the two big black guys to just fight each other for public entertainment. Yeah, That's how it seemed. Like when I was watching the fight, I was like, someone called this off. This is silly.
Yeah, but that's
I
the
know
thing.
they had themselves.
No, it's exactly. It's his corner. It's his corner that has to do it.
No, I'm not saying it. That's what I said. I said it looked like. I didn't say that the boxing world made it look like. But towards the end, I was like, we're doing this for entertainment, and it's got to stop now. Like I was actually like, like you said, Rich. It was a bit. It looked dangerous now. It looked like he may not get out. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But I think he done. I think he got his corner to promise to never ever throw in the towel. And I think this is a promise that they have amongst themselves as a brotherhood or whatever, that to never ever throw in the towel.
Yeah.
Because because for me, I can't see no other excuse to why they didn't throw the towel in. There's no other excuse apart from an agreement between them that says, listen, I don't care how bad it gets. If I don't get knocked down, you do not throw the towel in.
Because I just think what we've seen in boxing, we've seen people like,
yeah, of course,
you're up from boxing. We're like, guys, you got a family. It might, bruv, everything. I always look and say, no, but hold on. People got families to get home to, bro. Like, even when I'm, for example, driving, I don't even do the road rage thing no more. Because in my head, I'm like, I got a family to get home to, bro. I don't want to, do you know what I mean? What happened? They've got rude to a brother on the road and get me. So, like, when I'm looking at this box, I'm saying, bro, you got a family to go home to, bro.
No.
Like, allow the pride thing.
No. I totally get that. But I didn't get what you were talking about. But he's got a family. But I think what Kel said and what he stated about don't throw in the towel, I'll probably tend to lean to that way.
Probably, like I said, it wasn't, like I said, I said that's how it felt to me when I was watching it.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't like it.
Because you know what was funny?
No, it was horrible. It was horrible.
Do you know what's funny? I don't know. It wasn't funny. I don't know why I'm saying this, but when the ref went to the doctor, because there's Merv, because I know you didn't watch it. The ref said, "Go to the doctor because you can't see from one eye and you look a wreck." And the doctor was telling him how many fingers, 2, 3, 4. I'm telling you, Wardley was guessing those numbers, innit? He was and he was getting every single number right. He was guessing. And the doctor was like, "Ref, he's counted every finger I put up. Well, then you can go and fight then." And there was one instance when Wardley, after whatever round it was, he got up, he was stumbling forward like he was drunk. I was thinking, nah, guys, no. Throw in the towel. When the commentators started thinking the way I was thinking, I was like, there's a problem. When Nate was thinking what I was thinking, when the other groups were messaging me, telling me, bruv, we think this guy might die today. Yeah. This is the thing. Honestly, it was mad.
But do you remember the Wardley Clark fight?
Yes, that's the one that's what he busted nose, isn't it?
I think Clark, he hasn't fought since. I don't think he hasn't fought since, has he?
Clark, no.
But that was because that was devastating as well.
Yeah,
there was a massive dent. There was a massive dent in his head. Remember?
Yeah, because they fought twice, isn't it?
The first fight was sick. The first fight was similar to this, but less bloody. And it was the back and forth. But the second fight, Wardley destroyed him, absolutely destroyed him. And we were both fearful for his life as well, innit? Because of the dent in his head.
You know what? They're like heavyweight boxers, but are on scrapping. Whereas this is the difference between, I guess, the professional boxers in that sense, is they won't do this anymore. They don't engage in this. They're like, it's the art form with jab, 1, 2, out, jab. Where these are just like, no, we're scrapping.
Yeah, I'll get knocked down. Like AJ, I'm okay. I'm knocked out. You won the fight.
Because the thing about it is because Wardley had no amateur in it. Wardley didn't fight as amateur.
Yeah. I think that's how you have the longer career. You know that the AJs, Dillian Whites.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I was gonna say Chisora. Chisora is just like he's like a Wardley type fighter, isn't it? Like, this, you know what I mean?
But see, this is the thing, right? What would you prefer? This type of boxing or the Tyson Fury type of boxing?
I don't like Tyson Fury, so
no. Okay, Usyk.
This is the problem. Usyk would have beat both of them, and that's what upset me about it. Is that even as much as they were swinging it out yesterday on Saturday, Usyk would have beat both of them.
Yeah, 100%. But if you want to watch boxing, like how the art of boxing, Usyk is the definition of our boxing. If you look like an old school scrap, like these men are gonna scrap. Then you get Chisora, and then you get a Wardley, and then that's when you get the, you know what I mean? Yeah.
So are we saying what? Just a quick thing. The name of is it Moses Itumo? Is it
Moses Itumo?
Yeah. He's a boxer. He's a boxer, but the thing about him is he's a knockout specialist as well. Yeah. So we haven't seen him box for too long, but he knocks his opponents out quick. Do you know what I mean?
Everyone's rating him big time.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. Part of me doesn't want a lot of these British boxers to keep on fighting each other. I want them to kind of pace it out a little bit.
Yeah.
But you know what it is? It's the money is there now. Like
but go and fight other people. Obviously, Usyk is fighting in 2 weeks' time. Right. Usyk's having a fight in 2 weeks' time, and I think obviously now I think AJ's got another fight, and then it should be the big fight between AJ and Fury.
But are we really excited for that?
No, we're never excited. We're not excited, but we'll obviously watch it for
wrong time. Is that the mirror of a Pacquiao fight? Yeah. Wrong time. Yeah. Wrong time.
All right. Yes, I think the game has finished 1-1 to Spurs, so now they're just 2 points ahead. So West Ham are still in it, and Spurs' next game is Chelsea. So if West Ham get a point of Newcastle, then it's a go. All right, Merv. What is this Deathstroke and Bane stuff? What's going on here? Talk to me.
Oh no, Richard put it in the group. So
I apologize. Rich, you told me.
No, look, I saw it and I had to kind of obviously Bane and Deathstroke potential film being put together. My frustrating thing is, do we need this? Right?
Why do you always say that? You
always
say that.
Man. I thought Bane was your guy, bro.
Exactly.
No, I'm not. Bane is my guy. Bane is definitely my guy. But I question: do we actually need this? Do we actually need to see this right now? Is it 3 years time? You know, there's so much that needs to be looked at properly. Like you've done the last Batman. We're still waiting for the next Batman. You want to start doing a Bane thing. It's not. We know this Bane is not going to be the same type of Bane that I would expect to see. Because they're going to make this Bane a completely different Bane. So I know already the film is not going to be at a level where it should be. They're going to bring the Bane from the back in the day Batman that come on, like George Clooney, which he pumps his chest and all that nonsense. Do you get what I mean? I do not want that. I know that's what they're going to do.
No, one thing I agree with you, Rich, is that they have to sort out the Batman world first. It's like we have to see, because obviously he's not part of the Robert Pattinson Batman universe. Well, if it is, then just make it clear on what's going on with Batman, because it's still not confirmed or clarified what's going on with the Batman storyline. Are they gonna have a Batman in the Superman verse, or are they gonna stick with this Robert Pattinson Batman? And then because
they are gonna have Batman Brave and the Bold. That's the Batman they're making in DC. They just haven't.
I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared, man. Honestly, I'm scared. But just sort it out. Let us know if there is going to be this Deathstroke Bane, like which universe is going to be in. And yeah, man, just make it good, man. That's all we ask. Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
Is Batman Brave and the Bold going to be a live action?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because there was a series, an animated series called
Yeah.
And by the way, they've started filming the Batman Robert Pattinson's one already anyway.
I saw that. Yeah.
Happy days, boy.
Well, yeah. Is this so mainly is this just to do with the whole DCU rebranding and rebirth that is stemming the confusion?
I don't know. Do you know if it's going to be Elseworlds or part of the?
No, see, this is the thing. It's not clear. So, but there's no in-depth information in regards to it at the moment.
There's probably more details to follow, really, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. But again, it's just where is it going to sit? That's my thing. Like, if they're doing all this rebirth and everything else, is it going to sit in a world where it's going to make sense, where everything's going to kind of be as one, or is it going to sit in the left hand side where, yeah, that was a really good solo film, but it's not going to be involved in nothing else? It's like, what's the point?
Well, you know what? Maybe that's what we need. Maybe we just need a good solo film and not make the mistake of Joker, because Joker was sick, and then they made the FullyGeeked, which was I actually enjoyed that film, to be fair, but I can understand why people didn't like it.
Oh, was it Sublime?
I want to say it's Sublime, but it was good. I enjoyed it.
So just to clarify, ultimately we won't learn much more about this project until it's officially acknowledged by James Gunn or Warner Brothers. Deadlines report even notes that a script has not yet been finalized, so plot details must still be up in flux. But basically, I think it's supposed to be one of the directors, Greg Mottola, who also directed a couple episodes of Peacemaker, who is saying that he wants to do it. But apparently he's impressed the DC studio so much that they are potentially letting him direct a DCU feature film.
Yeah, he should do that. He should do.
Interesting.
And they're talking about maybe it's going to be like some buddy movie, like between them two. So it might even have Batman in anyway.
I hope so.
All right. Well, I guess once Rich does some more research and we find out some more information, we will bring you some more information. All right, Merv, we got any trailers this week?
Nope.
No trailers.
Moving on.
Let's move on. All right, guys. So Obviously, last week with the live, and because we filmed live on Thursday, it was a little bit concerning because Merv had watched The Boys season 5, episode 6. None of us had watched it, so we had to go back to do season 5, episode 5. Merv, I hope you still remember what happened in that episode. But we are coming with The Boys season 5, episode 6. Kiss.
Yeah, no, I don't know. This episode, it was just funny for me. I don't know why. It was a funny episode. The Sage just playing everyone, trying to play everyone. You know what I mean? And just trying to get everyone to do her dirty work for her. And is watching them all fall for it. And like just seeing Homelander just like falling into her trap. She's like, this is Sage. I know this is Sage. This is her doing it again. Do you know what I mean? And then it plays out that obviously Soldier Boy is thinking, because obviously Soldier Boy loves, I forgot her name, Stormbreaker and all that kind of stuff. So like
Stormfront, Stormbreaker, hammer in the axe. I mean,
yeah, what's hammer?
Yeah. You know what I mean? So like he's probably heartbroken by what Homelander has done to her and whatnot. So you're thinking, okay, them two are beefing. So there's no reconciling in that relationship. You get me? So they went separate ways and stuff. Then you got the boys, the usual plotting and scheming. What's it called? Mother's Milk was with what was the plot with them guys? Mother's Milk, and then sorry. Okay, so you had Starlight and Louis trying to put some some gas in the church or something. So
yeah. Yeah, no, I thought you said Louis, Huey, innit?
Huey, sorry, Huey, yeah, Huey, yeah. Put on, so they're trying to put some gas in the church, and obviously the what's his name, the preacher guy came, caught them, and she, like almost screamed, Starlight to death, but Huey obviously blackmailed the guy, and say, yeah, you know what, leave her alone, or I'll let this off, and blah blah. He let her go, and then what else happened? Bruv, what's his name? Black Noir that we were talking about last week.
Yeah,
he got killed. Yeah. Weak. So he's got the powers basically. He's weak, man. Shit.
Yeah. No, but I go back to guys. Yeah. The superheroes are getting killed too easily.
Yeah, that was too easy. Too
easy. I know
they're
getting killed by superheroes, yeah. But come on, could you obviously totally different world. Can you imagine the Avengers just taking each other out like this?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. It was too easy, man.
A-Train died alright though. That was like
that was a good death. Yeah. It's Homelander, so like, but the way it happened that was good. That was good.
Yeah,
but at least it made it look like Homelander. I mean, A-Train had a chance, bro.
Yeah.
Do you get me? Like he could outrun Homelander for a while. It looked like there was something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, when I was gonna call him the Deep? Is it called the Deep? What's
the Deep? Yeah, the Deep.
When did he become that guy?
He's not that guy. That's the thing.
He's not that guy.
He's always played for laughs, isn't he? He's always played for laughs. So obviously he's quite menacing when he wants it, when he can be.
But Black Noir took it deep though. Man destroyed the whole colony of fishes, bro.
No, but
he took it deep, bro. He went deep.
That's one thing that messed with the Deep, where no pun intended, is his fish, mate.
Bro, he was so vexed about that one fish, bro. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I found it funny, bro.
That's what means jokes, bro.
Bro, because
we know it was you.
How can he be promoting the crude oil, bro? Yeah, he's promoting oil. I said this guy's a maniac, bro. Like I remember as a child, where was it? Maybe off the coast of Ireland or one of these kind of things where there was like do you remember like there's a big massive oil leak?
Yeah.
When we was younger, maybe a bit not as young as you, Rich, but I mean, it was like, and the oil was coming, and then we could see like all the fishes that were on the surface. On the surface, like we've covered in oil and that. And I remember it because we did it at school. I remember it was like a big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then when I see that, I was thinking of that. And then when I saw the Deep talking about it, I was like, no, bro, you fully killed all your fish friends, bro.
Shit.
And then for him to be able to like just kill Noir like that, I said, yeah, no, Noir, they made you bad in this, bro.
Yeah, proper. What's the name? Give me jokers. Was it? What's the name? Alice or Oh, the two heads. So.
Oh yeah. What other
Her
name?
name?
Come on, mate. I know you're talking about
Yeah.
Not Tracy.
Tracy.
No.
Tracy.
To let there be light, man. Come back, mate.
Tracy.
Yeah. No.
Anyway,
Tracy in Fear the Walking Dead, isn't it? I'm sure it is, Carl.
Yeah, the blonde woman.
I don't think it is.
Ashley. Bro, bro, Ashley killed me, bro. The way it staged again, it's a little plots, like this straight drugging Ashley and leaving the second one. And then so the second one has to carry the body around, but he's walking around all oddly.
Yeah, that's mine.
This episode made me laugh, bro. This episode I was laughing throughout, bro.
I do feel like they're not taking, as in the writers are not taking this series.
Nah.
They're not taking this series seriously.
It's from a dark humor, man. But yeah, this Shikari's mind is sick though. This read Soldier Boy's mind quick. You get me? Yeah, obviously we can just go straight to the spoiler. Basically, like obviously Soldier Boy. Well, they finally found that guy in it because obviously they were holding the girlfriend hostage. What's his name again? Do you remember his name? The guy? Huh?
Bomb site.
Oh yeah.
Bomb site.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they found him obviously because they were blackmailing him, the wife or the girlfriend and whatnot. He came. He had a V1. Soldier Boy got off him eventually. So that's why the lights come out of his chest.
Yeah.
I thought that destroyed the V1. I thought that's what he done in it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but this is what I'm saying. It seems a little bit not sus. Like I don't think there's obviously 2 episodes left, and I don't think.
Is it 2 episodes left? I thought it was 1 episode left.
Yeah,
2 episodes left. I don't think, because obviously you see once he took the V1 off him, Bomb site started like deteriorating, getting a bit older than that. Like, so I'm like, how did he get it off of him?
Did he say, because he was saying that he wants to like get old and die in it? And
he wants to, but that's what I'm saying. So my thing is this, because obviously we know that he gave it to Homelander. So can he not take it off Homelander the exact same way?
I guess I don't know, but the V1 was an actual syringe for offing. So that's probably where it was. Like
the V1 was in the syringe. That was the V1 inside the syringe.
Homelander lasered his arm and he injected himself.
What did you fall asleep then?
No, I watched the whole thing, but no, it wasn't that. No, but I'm thinking because the way Homelander, what it is basically, the way that Soldier Boy gave it to Homelander, it seemed too sus for me. Like even the way Soldier Boy was talking, like I didn't think there was going to be someone more powerful than me, and It just gave it to him. I was thinking, why? Like it still doesn't make sense why he just gave it to him like that.
It looks like he had to change your heart. I mean. Again,
no, that's more than change of heart, bro. Your movie, he's moving.
We've got 2 more episodes for him to be.
But imagine, bro, father and son ruling the war together.
Yeah, but
everlasting for forever and ever and ever.
But it's not father and son, though, really, is it?
Well, I know what you're saying, but it is.
Like they're all technically part of the same like genetic pool, innit?
Yeah, but he's made from Soldier Boy. Like his DNA, Soldier Boy's DNA. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, for me, that's why I was a little bit like I just was a bit concerned about the whole ending thing.
Well, all I know is that at least the next episode, I want to see Homelander, Viltrumite, and the whole Earth, bro, because he's gonna have full power. Yeah, obviously he's got the V1. He needs to wreck things up in it, and maybe in episode 8 he dies if he dies, isn't it? But there needs to be some horrible action in the next episode, man.
For me, I'm still going to question where are the kids?
I know, Jeffy. But what you got to remember is, the lead. She can she specializes in blood, in it. So what I'm thinking will happen is she'll be able to separate the V1 in his blood for a period of for a few seconds or a few moments, and within that period, someone has to kill Homelander.
Yeah.
Within that period.
But But even if because that's what I was thinking. But if that is the case, we need to introduce them back into the boys.
Like,
I don't want them to be in the last episode. She just comes and goes, and he dies. That's dead.
Yes, it's all in with
how'd she go, Nate? How'd she go?
No, I'm not doing it.
They have to pile on from each other, boy. Just kill him, like just get him and stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, obviously the boys is still the boys, and it's a lot better than Invincible. So that was just a slight dig for myself.
I don't think I want to see another nutsack at all either, bro.
Oh, come on, man.
They're always pushing the
limits. There's no need, man.
Bro, it was the fact that
the guy, like lumchuckers, you know, like
that old guy said, "Yeah, you come to fight." I whipped out his nuts and started swinging it around and licking a man in his head with his balls, you know.
It's so funny when what's his name? What's the big guy called?
Butcher.
Butcher goes,
yeah.
Mother's milk, this is for you. Because he always gets them genitals, doesn't he? He always gets them genitals.
And obviously you had Kimiko and her man like looking and them seeing what they had, and maybe they've also got a change of plan, like a change of heart, that maybe they can be together.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, so it was good. Like I said, the boys, it's always, you know what you're getting with the boys, and I think it was a decent episode. All right. Before I go into films this week, is there any other shows that anyone's been watching?
Yeah, I watched Citadel.
Okay, how was Citadel season 2?
It's good, man. It's good. Quite shocking, but it's good.
I don't think I watched Citadel season 1, so I
really didn't any of you watch it?
It rings a bell, but I can't remember it.
That
rings a bell.
What's his name?
Is it the Indian lady in it?
Richard
Madden.
And
no, is the Indian lady in it?
Yeah, what's her name? Priyanka
Chopra.
Maybe I think I did watch it. Yeah.
And then they had the spin-off ones. I started watching the spin-off one. I thought boring, so I stopped that in it. So
oh look, they had Diana and they had Honey Bunny.
Yeah, I don't know. You don't have to be completionist in it, so I might have to go back and watch them. But I don't know, man. I don't know. You didn't watch it, Rich? Did you?
Rich was nothing, man. Waste, man.
Because he watches everything, but not the right things. Like, the man's like jacking it, like, oh yeah, go and sell this cow and get the money. And man comes out with beans, bro.
I've got these beans, and they're magical beans. I watched this documentary, and this documentary was sick. And then I watched this foreign film, and then no comment. I respect it. Yeah, I only watched a few things. I was watching the Kevin Hart live roasting. It's fucking long though. Like it's about 2.5 hours long.
Is it?
Yeah, some of it's funny, but I need to go back because I was watching it before I came on. But then I think I closed my eyes when what's his name was on there, Cat Williams. So I need to go back and watch it again. And I think The Rock was starting to roast him, and then I turned it off. And he also had it was called a Funny AF, which was like a little road show where they looked for the new comedians to get, and the winner gets a Netflix special. So I've just been watching kind of those kind of things for a little bit. That was quite funny. I don't know if any of you started watching The Legends.
No.
So The Legends is based on a true story of the British government, like customs.
I started at episode 1.
Okay, so yeah, well, we'll talk about it next week. But it's about customs, and they kind of they try and train these people that are normal just customs operators to go out and kind of do some undercover work to find out the war on drugs and in particular heroin. And it's got Emil Amin in it. It's got a few stars in it, but it looks all right. I think I'm like episode 4.
Oh, you got that far already?
Yeah, Joe, it was. When I get my head on, I just kind of download stuff onto Netflix, innit? And I just try and watch them while I'm getting my head on.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, I was gonna turn it off Like, well, so I was gonna stop watching it.
Oh, surprise!
No. Do you know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, I was like, this is starting off really slow, but now you've said it, I'm gonna continue to watch it.
Yeah, it's all right. Like I said, it's for me. It was based on a true story, and that's why I kind of wanted to watch it. And it's based up.
It's based on the true story. Okay,
it's real. Like,
okay,
so it's based up in like Liverpool. So even at the beginning, it tells you it's a true story, but some bits have been embellished, kind of thing.
Of course, yeah.
So like one part of it is they're doing Operation Haringey Green Lanes, and obviously growing up, I lived in Haringey Green Lanes. So every time I watch it, I try to find out where on the high road this is or whatever.
Yeah.
And then the other bit is based up in Liverpool. But yeah, it's all right, man. It's not too bad. All right. Well, this week or last week, I told you about a film that was coming out, and which was Mortal Kombat 2.
Oh man!
All right. I know 3 of us went out, took ourselves to the cinema to go and watch it, and we all seem to have slightly different viewpoints on the film. So, as somebody, I'm just going to go to Merv. So, Merv, what was your thoughts on Mortal Kombat 2?
Yeah, I weren't feeling it, man. Can't lie, I weren't feeling it. Like, the thing is, because of like in the grapevine, it's supposed to be a lot better than 2021. The first, obviously, it's first one. So I thought, okay, that film was bad enough, I suppose, but still had a good time with it. But I was expecting this one, because of all the hype around it, was going to be significantly different. They actually had a tournament this time, and stuff. But when I was watching, I just thought, why are we continuing to make films like this, man? This is like you've got all the ingredients of a great legendary computer game. Like at the time, it was Street Fighter 2 and then Mortal Kombat. Back in the 90s. Now, fair enough, Mortal Kombat's evolved over the years, and it's got more gory and things like that. But there's something magical about that first Mortal Kombat game. Like even the gore was grounded, so I felt more immersed in it, because it's just like, someone's got uppercutted and they land on spikes and stuff like that. That felt to me like quite horrific and real. But obviously, you're getting things like, I don't know, like finishing moves where Terminator's involved and whatnot. It looks great, but for a computer game, it looks great. But for a live action film, I'm just like, I don't believe any of this is happening on screen. It's just green screen, special effects, and just really bad dialogue. But I don't really enjoy it, to be fair. I know that might sound harsh, but it's the truth. Like,
no, it's your opinion. It's your opinion. So everyone,
we respect opinions and we put it where they belong. Ain't that right, Rich? I mean, Nate.
Yeah.
We respect your opinions and put them where they belong.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I had a totally different experience. I went to watch it on Friday after work, and I messaged the group. I said, I'm going to my happy place to go and watch Mortal Kombat 2. My happy place isn't Mortal Kombat 2. My happy place is the cinema, obviously. But I actually enjoyed it. Like, to be honest, obviously the first film was based around Sub-Zero, Scorpion, and them lot kind of thing. And this one, it was obviously kind of went back to Johnny Cage, Sonya, all of them lot, Liu Kang, Kung Lao. For me, this was proper nostalgic and made me remember the game and those type of things. Like even seeing Kitana, Jade, all of them kind of things, because obviously they were latter characters that came in later on.
Yeah.
Shang Tsung, and obviously you didn't get so much backstory of why the whole tournament is happening, whatever. They kind of went into it, yeah.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the little fights. I thought it was a little bit. I thought, okay, cool. It's gory. It's a bit more violent. I think Johnny Cage, obviously, maybe because Johnny Cage is also in The Boys, yeah. And I had just watched The Boys. While maybe I kind of was even more on it. So when he was first acting like Johnny Cage and he wasn't putting the glass in that, whatever, I was thinking, this guy's an idiot. Why is he acting like this? Yeah, like the first fight, obviously, he got beat up. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then when he put on the sunglasses, yeah, I remembered Johnny Cage from Mortal Kombat. And I remembered that's what he used to do. Like he used to fight, he used to put on the sunglasses, go down, do the splits and the punch and the nuts, and then take off the glass and that. And I said, I thought they got those things like spot on.
And apparently Carl Urban actually learned how to do the splits for that scene. Like, how's big 50-year-old man doing splits like that, bro? Like, it's amazing.
Yeah, that's when I thought it was.
I can do splits.
I can't do splits, and no, you'll never see me doing splits.
Yeah, if I ever tried to do a 30-degree angle, bro, I'm straight to the hospital.
Bro, I done a 10-meter sprint because my train came. My Achilles are still hurting, bro. My Achilles are in agony, bro. A 10-meter sprint, bro.
No, well, actually, sometimes you just gotta let the train go. I'm gonna lie you. I gotta go over a bridge to go on the other side. I just let it go sometimes. The other day, on a side note, I ran with Eng. Eng went and caught the train. Eng, like, I felt bad for him because he made the train. He's looking back at me like, are you not going to run for it? I'm like, in my head, I'm like, it's cool. I'll meet you there. I'll meet you there. Like, go about your business. It's cool, bro. You can't keep a train. You can't even hold the door, bro. The worst thing is, like you said, you pulled your kids. I'm not running down the stairs and doing that.
Oh, but you know what? I wrote just on Carl Urban as well. It reminded me of what Rich said last week or some time ago when he was just talking about, can you really see Johnny Cage and Carl Urban doing all those stunts in it? But pure stunt double, bro. Pure, like, you could just tell, like, obviously done some stuff in it, but it's like pure stunt doubles. The guy was doing literally flips for no reason, bro. Sometimes I'm like, this is just like, it's just taking me out of it, man. Out of the reality.
No, I don't know, man. I kind of immerse myself in the film, and I never really care about green screen. Because obviously I know a computer game and real life is never going to happen in it. There is nobody going to do 360s and kicks in the air and all them kind of things. So I kind of just let it be. Like, what's his name? Yeah. I really enjoyed Baraka.
Look, I can't. Things when we were playing the games, it was more or less like there was one purpose. You versus like this guy, you beat them, you win the tournament, and that's it. Like, I know there's obviously going to be storylines to computer games, but it wasn't that deep. But I'm like, I don't know if Baraka was supposed to be this funny guy. Like, everyone's just funny in it as well.
Yeah, but I feel
Kano was sick. Kano was sick, bro.
He had pure one-liners, isn't it? I
feel
like, look, just make funnies, and that's your job done, isn't it? Like, and he delivered on that. But it felt like to me. It felt like a PG film with random parts of violence in it. Like, it almost felt like they thought, oh no, we're making a Mortal Kombat film, so we have to add in the violence at the last minute. It felt a bit too comical for me. I know you're not supposed to take it seriously as like maybe something like, oh no, can't even say John Wick, like The Raid or something, innit? But I don't know, man. It's like, when do we have to wait again to get another rendition of Mortal Kombat to make it a bit?
I think you're analyzing it too deeply. I think
I have to, brother.
I think the high, because you said that you had high expectations. I don't know where those high expectations came from your perspective. I had no expectations at all. I knew what I was going to watch. I knew what it was going to be, and I enjoyed it for what it was. That was it. I just enjoyed it for what it was. Action, grit, comedy. Yeah, man. It was. I loved it. I loved it for what it was. Because, as I said, these computer games becoming films, it's not going to work. It's never going to work. Especially the beat 'em up games. It's never going to work. Do you know what I mean?
What ones have worked? Some have worked. I mean, that's a bit different, to be fair. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, I don't know. That's why I'd rather see them as animated or CGI and stuff. When you make it live action, proper live action, the reality of the situation, like, even like, you can accept Johnny Cage just being probably powerful and having all these powers when he's in the game, but like, when it's just real life, I'm like, right, even though you unlocked your power, like, he should have been killed instantly.
But, yeah, obviously, but you've got to know further that if it was anyone else, they would have killed him. But
even what's his name when Kang Lao was fighting and he's throwing his hat around, bro, he should have been in pieces, literally.
No, but come on, we can't because otherwise that's.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. But because he made it real, I'm like,
my only thing about Johnny Cage is that I wish he was a bit younger. That's the only wish.
I guess that's the whole point of him because they made him like a basically.
He reminded me of Cobra Kai. What's his name? Donnie. Is it Donnie? Yeah. He reminded me of Donnie. Yeah.
Johnny. Yeah.
But that Kung Lao fight when he was throwing the hat, I thought this is sick.
That was sick. Yeah, that was sick. Liu Kang, that was sick.
And I think even the way he killed him, at the end, like he didn't want to, but he had to. Yeah. And I thought, that's sick.
Man let himself get the double blow in the chest. Man let himself get it. I'm sick, bro. That's what I'm saying, man. Get out of here, man.
Generally, like I think even the choreography of the fights, I thought was sick.
No, the fighting was a lot better. Still, like even Liu Kang. Is it Liu Kang? Yeah, Liu Kang. Like his fighting was heavy, but I'm like, bro, there's too much unnecessary fire. You're shooting. Like I don't know if I was watching Mortal Kombat or Avatar, bro.
But there's no fire like that.
That was fire bending for no reason, bro.
Yeah, but that's okay. So my thing is this: it goes back to there's supposed to be a new Street Fighter film coming out. Yeah,
I'm dreading that.
No, that I'm not watching. They can't even get this right. You see how Mortal Kombat has got this right. Just for me, staying in your lane and just building around it. Street Fighter won't even get nothing right. You won't get nothing right. I'm not involved. I am not involved.
No, but that's what I mean. But that's what I'm saying. I'm saying stuff like just because of the type of film it is, that's why it's a little bit. We can have these type of arguments. And like I said, I go back to a podcast I spoke to you years ago about when we talked about the fact that when I was in primary school, we used to write Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat scripts in primary school. This is what we used to do. Like we used to love the computer games. We used to make them into films, and we used to come in and we used to read our stories to each other the next day to find out who's got the best imagination.
It's proper commitment. Right?
Yeah, but I'm looking at it and I'm going in the same way. Street Fighter. How does it really make sense? Because that last Street Fight we had was bad.
Yeah.
But again, they thought it was something else. Where you had Kylie Minogue as
Cammy.
And Cammy was a secondary character. I don't even know why she was even in the bloody film in the first place.
It's just to give Turbo,
she came in Turbo, isn't it? Street Fighter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But no one cared about her. No one played as her. Like no. You could. There was no man that went to arcade, person that went arcade and chose Cammy, bro.
Yeah, of course not.
You only chose Cammy if you was really better than someone else. So you were just trying to show off a little bit.
Yeah, like when people play with Dalsim or Blanca, like, people that can use those characters, I rate them. You know that.
Well, I'll just play with my left hand. Them kind of ones. Do you get
me? Yeah. Oh, I can only play on 2-player side.
Yeah. But like I said, I thought Mortal Kombat was good. I enjoyed it. I liked all the characters, even Jax, and Jax obviously is from Supergirl. I thought it was okay. Like I said, for me, I thought it was a decent film. It was decent. It was a nice little, easy to watch. My brain wasn't taxing too much. Kind of just get on with it.
I wish I had the same feeling because normally I could. Yeah, sometimes you need to kind of switch off your brain, goofy action movie, but no, this doesn't get a pass. Not for me anyway.
Yeah, my only thing was there wasn't like post-credit scenes or something like
I know. I was all waiting there for the post-credit scene.
I have to Google that straight away, boy. Ask Gemini. Is there post-credit scene?
I Google every time. Like as soon as the credits start come up, I'm like, is it worth me still sitting down?
I was walking out, I said to some guy, yeah, might as well get out, mate. Unless you're one of those purists that want
we were leaving and people were sitting down. So we're like, if you know, okay, let's sit down. We sat down.
Yeah,
nothing came.
But big up everybody that was in it because they're the ones that you only ever get shot at when you sit down the weeks to the end. But definitely Mortal Kombat 2 was, well, I don't know, like I said, some of us thought it was good. Merv didn't, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna lie to you, Merv, and I do apologize for this again. Merv, there was another film in the cinema I thought you would have watched, but you clearly didn't. So maybe you'll watch that this week.
What Devil Wears Prada 2?
The Devil Wears Prada 2, bro.
I'll try.
Because I knew you was more excited about the Devil Wears Prada 2.
Of course, man. You know the regret. Like, should have watched that and Michael back to back. Boy.
Yeah. I don't think there's any new films coming out this week.
No, I think the next probably is going to be Mandalorian and Grogu.
And that's the 22nd, isn't it?
Yeah, 22nd.
Cool. All right. Well, that'll probably be my next cinema visit, unless I go back and watch Michael again. All right, guys. Well, again, Rich, happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
Hopefully by the time... Oh, damn, guys. Okay, we can talk about off air, but obviously next week's podcast, it won't be able to be recorded on Monday. All right, guys. We will talk about it later.
Yeah.
All right, guys. That's episode 329 for the Geek Pod. Thank you for continuing to be with us, and we will see you next week. Peace.